The third part of my genius hour is basically my first part, but with teachers instead. I'm going to ask every single homeroom teacher we had about what they liked about the class. But there will be no voices except for Miss Garner's, since she's the only one who responded. There's only gonna be one question, and that question is, did you like our class? What was memorable about it?
Melissa, are you in 7th grade now? Are you still at Bobine? I have been teaching 5th grade at Lincoln School for the past 5 years. I love teaching your 1st grade gifted class. All the students were so nice and tried very hard. The parents were so helpful and they made that you're awesome. I think the best thing about your class was the collection of different personalities. I've never had such an interesting and likable class. As a teacher, you remember the fun things. I remember students wanting to do independent work under their desks. I also remember the holiday parties, like Christmas and Halloween. Most of all, I really enjoyed meeting you all for the first time at our meet and greet.
Good morning, Melissa. I just read your questions this morning. I don't know when I'll have time to answer them, but I loved your class. Your class was always fun to teach and you were all kind students.
Hi Melissa. I loved your class. You were a wonderful group of students. My favorite thing about your class was teaching math. I loved teaching advanced math concepts to your class because you were always up for a challenge or a puzzle. The most memorable thing about your class was when one of your classmates was moving to India and we had a surprise goodbye celebration for you. It was such a fun party and everyone kept the party a secret, so it was a big surprise to the student who was leaving.
Hello Melissa, your class is wonderful.
Are you sure about that?
I really liked your class. The one aspect of your class that I really liked was that all of you looked out for each other. You worked together as a team and respected each other. The most memorable thing that I remember was listening to your endangered species projects. All of you were really into the project, so you took the time to do your best.
Hi. Yes, I liked your class. You worked well and looked out for each other. The most memorable was the shock of the COVID pandemic. We thought we would be home for 2 weeks and met the rest of the school year daily on Google Meets. I loved our daily check-ins. Everyone shared what they were experiencing and it made me smile to see everyone virtually.
I love this class. I love that you all have energy for learning something new and taking risks in your projects. The class has personality and each student is so unique. The most memorable moments are every Oveus period. We work together to have fun and express our feelings and socialize to get to know each other better. The most memorable part of this year is remote learning and how I missed everyone in the class. I won't forget it or take remote learning for granted ever again.
So in the end, all of the teachers said that they liked their class, even though some of them might be lying, but that's okay. I hope you like this teacher's edition.